Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to Global Impromptu Speaking session number 117. Thank you so much for coming today and confirming that you are here to help us achieve success in our communication skills and public speaking skills. Thank you so much. I really appreciate and would like to give you all regular family members, a big round of applause for making this platform a successful one. Trust me, every single day, at least I am learning something out, something or the other. Thank you so much for making my life upside down in positive way. And I'm sure you're also adding something in your life. Without any doubt, we are here to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. And for the rest of the session, we just listen and empower other people. Thank you so much for doing this charity work. Sorry if I'm using the wrong word, but I think charity is the right word because we are adding value in people's life. Our time is the greatest money ever. Thank you so much for that. Today, our topics master is Cavalier Sushant Gopinath, all the way from India. To support him, somebody very talented, very own Toastmaster Abhinav Gaur, who has joined after some time, and we welcome him warmly and ask him to explain the timing mechanism. Toastmaster Abhinav Gaurji, please over to you.
Thank you, GTM Amjad. Sorry for being sounding this platform for such a long time. And now I'll explain my role. So I'll play the role of timer. My role is quite simple. Everybody will get equal time, that is 1 to 2 minutes to speak on any topic. So as soon as you reach 1 minute, I'll change the background to green color. At 1 minute 30 seconds, the background will change to yellow color. And at 2 minutes, it will change to red color. Try to avoid this red color and to wind your speech within 2 minutes. I'll share my report at very last. All the best to all the speakers. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abhinav Gaurji. Really appreciate for volunteering as uh, timers role today. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, if your video is on, to make you sure, just to let you know, if your video is on, you will be seen on Facebook live session. If your video is not on, you are not seen on Facebook live session. Facebook only approves the people who are putting their videos on. If you like to be famous, if you like to be heard by people, thousands of people rather, you have to keep your video on. And otherwise, just for the entire session, keep your mic on mute mode. Only turn it on when your turn is called by the topics master, Toastmaster Shant Gopinath. Without further ado, please put your hands together to welcome our topics master of today's session, which is 117, Toastmaster Sushant Gopinath. Over to you.
Thank you, Amjadji. Hi, everyone. Today, I am taking the place of Toastmaster Umar, being a table topic master. And today's word of the day is candor. I request everyone to use it in your speeches. And now we shall proceed with Toastmaster Farida ma'am. Toastmaster Farida ma'am.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. So your topic shall be, I am posting it in the chat as well. Yes. If a woman speaks and no one is listening, her name is probably mom. I will repeat. If a woman speaks and no one is listening, her name is probably mom.
A very good evening, my global impromptu family members. If a woman speaks and no one is listening, her name is probably. You have thrown me a very apt question. I'm not only a mom of 4 beautiful ladies, I'm also a grandmom of 1 beautiful lady. So I'm a mom of indirectly of 5 ladies. I would like to disagree with this topic. The reason being is if you ask any individual in this world, whom are they most influenced by, or whom do they or whom do they miss the most, or whom do they think of the most, the answer is my mom. My mom. Nobody, no best chef in the world can compare their cooking to mom's cooking. Why? Your mom may not be a very good cook, but because your mom adds love it to the food that she prepares for you. It is with great candor that I think of my mom as well. And I do know that if I think of it very logically, she may be having her faults like other moms. But I will tell you this, that each one of us in this forum is going to overlook our mom's faults and will only remember them by their good things, by the positive things that your mom gave you. And to a to a very great extent, each one of us, wherever we stand in society, whatever success we achieve, whatever pinnacle we climb, whatever mountains we climb, whatever degrees we get, whatever height we achieve in our careers, we owe it to our moms. Think of it, guys. I will tell you this, that I used to always tell my children that you guys don't pay heed to me. As they grew older, gradually, they used to come to me and tell me that, Mom, do you remember you used to tell us this in our childhood? You used to tell us these stories. This is how you used to explain things to us. So children do pay heed to their mom. It's just that there is a saying in Urdu, "Ghar ki murgi dal barabar," which literally means that if you're living in the same household, you take relationships for granted. And the mom is the easiest person to take for granted because she is the most loyal of the lot. This is the reason for it. So, my take on this matter is I disagree with this topic. I love Jatin's breakdown, so I'm going to end my topic here. I love you, Mom.
Wow, a great take. Thank you, Toastmaster Farida ma'am. Next shall be Toastmaster Umair Rashid. Toastmaster Umair Rashid.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, hi. Your topic is first 5 days after weekend are the hardest. First 5 days after weekend are the hardest. Over to you.
Thank you. First 5 days after weekend are the hardest. I think after the weekend, it's a start of a work from the beginning. So after spending holidays of the weekend, everyone has to start their work. So first 5 days, I think these are the hardest days, and everyone wills for the upcoming weekend, and everyone waits for the weekend because of the routines of the life. Uh, it is obvious that if someone is a worker or a jobian, so he will have to spend his some hours in the office, or if he's running a business, then obviously he will have to give time to his company. So these are the 5 days which are also called the running days of life. So uh, these are the hard days of the life, but these can also be made uh, joyful if someone does his work with passion, and then these days will no more be hardest. And because in the presence of a passion, every hard thing looks to be very enjoyable. So over to you. Thank you.
Thanks, Toastmaster Umair Rashid. Next shall be Toastmaster Dinesh Reddy. Toastmaster Dinesh Reddy, are you there?
Yes, Sushant.
Yeah. So your topic is some people are like clouds. When they go away, it's a brighter day. I'll repeat. Some people are like clouds. When they go away, it's a brighter day. Over to you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sushant, and good evening, everyone. Some people are like clouds, and when they go away, that's true. Like even if some clouds will generally block the light, right? When it just move on, and we'll see the brightness. In the same way, we have some people in our life, and they kind of block us the lightness that falls on us, and they kind of block us. So if they move out, and that gives us the some chance, some hope. to move forward with the whatever we have in our life. Yeah, so it's just that we just have to move on whatever the blocks we have. So yeah, so it doesn't matter to us sometimes, just wait for to move away. We can work on ourselves just to not to depend on someone when so that they will move. So it's better we can work on ourselves and not to wait them to step away from our goal or anything. That just gives us some confidence to move on. So yeah, that's what I take it from this topic. Toastmaster Gavalier Sushant, thank you so much.
Thank you, Dinesh Reddy. Next shall be Toastmaster Savita, ma'am.
Yes, Sushant.
Yeah, hi, ma'am. So
Hello.
your topic is maturity is when you don't broadcast your emotions online for sympathy. I'll repeat. Maturity is when you don't broadcast your emotions online for sympathy. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Sushant, and my greetings to everyone here. Emotions broadcast. It means that you are not strong enough to take the situations in your life when it comes, either to take any decision or to go ahead. You become weak and you give it away, and you want sympathy and things from everywhere around you, and you have questions how to do, what to do, this and that. This happens when you are not matured enough to analyze the situation you are in or take a decision if there is any challenge in your life. People usually feel very shaky when some situations come, when challenges come, and then these emotions in the form of anxiety, crying, or something, they come up and they start asking, or they just show it like what to do. They get panic attacks, so many people. But with if the person becomes mature with experience and education and literacy, they handle the situation nicely. They analyze the situation. They ask the help of some experienced people, and they try to solve the problem. No, who doesn't get problem in life? I think everyone of us get the problem. But the maturity is to take the situation in control and go ahead in life, taking each step in a matured way, how to solve that problem. Yes, I'm candid enough, I would say, to say that we should all analyze the situation step by step, come to a solution, and face those challenges rather than just exhibiting your or becoming weak in showing your emotions to this world. This world doesn't help showing the emotions. If you face it, become mature, yes, they will come forward. Thank you. Back to you, Sushant.
Thanks, Toastmaster Savita, ma'am. Next shall be Toastmaster Carl.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, hi, Carl. And your topic is if I was meant to be controlled, I would have come with a remote. If I was meant to be controlled, I would have come with a remote. Over to you.
Thank you so much, fellow Toastmaster, Mr. Table Topics Master. If I was meant to be controlled, I would have come with a remote. Yes. And they don't come with remote. Remotes come for machines. Remotes don't come for us, and they don't come for animals. I believe we were put on this earth to be free. We were supposed to a thriving life, an adventure of meeting others, discovering who we truly are, having fun, meeting our challenges, both internal and external. I don't think we came to this world to be controlled. And it's very easy to forget about this, because the way I look at it is that we are born into a society that has our whole life staked out for us. We start in kindergarten. There are rules, there are guidelines. We go on to school, there are also rules and guidelines, and then we continue with work. Rules and guidelines, all within a society which represents a framework, a structure that we're meant to follow. So in a way, unfortunately, all of us are a bit controlled. We do comply with many different rules. Some are good and some are not that good. And one problem with this could be that it makes us feel not as free as maybe we were meant to be. We don't feel that full freedom all the time. We feel a burden. We feel that there are things that we have to do, things that we need to comply with. And I know in my life, it's only a few times where I felt this really feeling of freedom. When I've been traveling, when I've been meeting new people, overcoming an obstacle, you get this strong sense of freedom. So I do believe, I do agree with this question. I do think that sometimes society can be a bit too controlling, but it's also wrong to put the blame outside of yourself. Freedom is also a feeling. It's what we do about the situation. Freedom is a choice. We can choose to feel more free, and it's a choice that starts within. Thank you so much for this very interesting topic. Back to you.
Thanks, Toastmaster Carl. Next, we have Toastmaster Babu Narayanan.
Yeah. Good
Hi,
evening.
sir. Yeah, good evening, sir. Hi. Sir, your topic is, it is okay if you don't like me. Not everyone has a good taste. It is okay if you don't like me. Not everyone has a good taste. Over to you.
Table topic master, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests, if anybody. Yes, the world comes in all shapes and sizes, in different situations, in different relationships. So I don't expect you to really like me because I'm sure you don't have as good a taste as probably some of my uh, best friend Toastmasters in global impromptu speaking have for me. It depends on how you perceive people, because a lot of our relationships are colored because of the lenses that we wear. And I am strongly of the opinion that if you don't like me, perhaps you don't have a good taste. But I think this is what human relationships in general are all about. We cannot have a standardized perception of a person or a situation. It varies from person to person. And it would be wrong for us to even expect that. If I want everyone in the world to like me because I'm popular with everyone, I speak well, I have a good feeling, it doesn't really happen. So I think I would accept this uh, table topic to the extent that perhaps in that person's eyes, well, I don't really come across very well. And therefore, he probably still has a good taste, even though I feel I'm good. So I would say that it is all right for a person to not like me. You know, so if you have, yeah, I've lost track of it. Sorry. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Babu Narayanan. Next, we have Toastmaster Munish Gupta with us.
Yes, please.
Yeah, hi, sir. So your topic is, one of the keys to happiness is a bad memory. One of the keys to happiness is a bad memory. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, everybody. One of the key to happiness is bad memory. I remember when I was a child, I was a spoiled brat. I used to roam with rowdy boys. That time I was naive. I was newbie. I live in a small town where our thing was like that. Well, go out. We didn't have any exposure. And those bad memories, when I remember those time, what I used to do today, sometimes I laugh. Was I a laughing stock at that time? That I didn't understand what I was doing? How much time of our life I wasted roaming with those guys. Was not good at studies. Once I was rusticated in my college, and they told me, if you want to join the college again, you have to bring your father with you. So it has become my difficult for me. How can I manage to bring my father? How will I say to him that I am rusticated? I found a person who was working in my friend's office as a worker. That time, people used to wear gold chains. I made him wear my gold chains to look like that, show him that he is from a well-off family. I took him to my college and I told the principal that I have come with my father. And that person, we told him, scold in front of principal was. He scolded me that you dear, why didn't you come to college? You should come to college every day. And that time I was about to enter the college because of that person. And after that, that person was not interested to give my gold chain. I cried. I said, give my gold chain. I have to give back to, otherwise my parents will ask me, where is that your gold chain? Thank you. Over to the Toastmaster, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster Munish Gupta. Next, we have Toastmaster Kwan with us. Toastmaster Kwan?
Hi,
Yeah, hi,
yes.
sir. Hi, sir. Today, your topic is you cannot influence the world by trying to be like it. You cannot influence the world by trying to be like it. Over to you, sir.
Wow, thank you very much, Mr. Table Topic Master, for the very excellent topic. And once again, you reminded us about what it takes to be unique, what it takes to be different. Now, many times, the people change according to trends. 95% of the people are trend followers. They follow other people. And only the 5% are the people who dare to dream. They dare to be different. They dare to go against the mold. And they dare to present themselves as different from the masses. And after that, they got caught on. There are trends that they said got caught on. And of course, we have so many examples here. In the field of business, we had Amazon, we had Alibaba, we had Jack Ma from Alibaba, we had Jeff Bezos from Amazon, and we also had Tesla, the founder of Tesla, Elon Musk. In fashion and in design, we have so many people in the fashion as fashion icons as well. In comedy, we have Mr. Bean. Remembered how Mr. Bean transformed comedy and transformed body language. So all these people are really amazing because they dare to be different and they dare to do things that people tell them that not to do. They dare to go against the trend. And we can see that many people who we follow right now, for example, Harry Potter, they had lots of rejections in life. People tell them not to be different. Don't write a book on being on wizardry. It is absurd, and they got rejected time and time again. But people like J.K. Rowling, like Oprah Winfrey, they dare to be different. They dare to create their own show, write their own book, and be different from everyone else. Even though the whole world tried to tell them to be in the same mold, to step in line. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us all be different today. Think of how we can be different, how we can showcase our unique strength, even if other people would to tell you not to do it. So once again, excellent table topic, Mr. Table Topic Master, fantastic. Back to you.
Thanks, Toastmaster Kwan. Just a minute. Yeah. So next speaker shall be Jaya, ma'am. Jaya, ma'am.
Yeah, a very good evening to
Good
Topic
evening, ma'am.
Master.
Good evening, ma'am. Today your topic is it's easy to look sharp when you have not done any work. It's easy to look sharp when you have not done any work. Over to you, ma'am.
It's easy to look sharp. Honestly, to be contour, I think I would agree on this. For example, like, um, um, a week back, the management or senior had come to inspect the class and see the work, what we are doing with the kids. So I was not prepared. But of course, my past experience, and as I was doing it, I was sharp, and I was able to demonstrate what I was doing with the kids. And it's really true. One should be sharp, even if you're not prepared, and um, even if you have a past experience. So yes, one should be sharp in spite of not doing any work, So yes, I would agree on this topic. Over to you.
Wow, ma'am. Nice take on it. Thank you, ma'am. Next, we have Toastmaster Babu Gupta with us. Toastmaster Babu Gupta?
Yes, Gabriel. Yes. Sorry,
Yeah,
Jatin or Sushant? Yes, Sushant. Sushant.
yeah. Thank you, sir. Hi, sir. So today your topic is a clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Over to you, sir.
Whenever I come through any problem, I try to solve it, and I always try to find a way, because if I'm unable to find the way, then I would be stuck in the path. Like some days before, a machine in my factory broke down. I was really trying hard to repair its spare parts, but I was unable to do it. I was unable to find the right skilled person to whom I would take it and he would do the job for me. But then I went to my dad, and he told me that, Babu, this part you will have to buy again. So don't try and use your mind in repairing it. Yes, it will be expensive to buy that part, but you should buy it, because if you will repair the part, it will break down again. And how many times will you repair the same thing? So I was using my mind. I was trying to be clever. I was trying to save the money. But my dad, he was a wise man. He told me that no, you should not use your mind in repairing it. You should buy it, although you will pay 4 or 5 times of the cost of repairing while buying it, but it will help you in your long run. So I was being a clever. I was trying to solve the problem by using my mind. But my father was a wise man, is a wise man, and he told me that you should ignore this small problem and buy the item or buy the spare parts and then fit it in the machinery, and you will get a better output. Yes, I agree with the statement that clever persons try to solve the problem, but wise persons sometimes avoid the problem and give you right suggestion. Back to you, table topic master.
Thanks, Toastmaster Babu Gupta. Next, we have Toastmaster Najila ma'am with us. Toastmaster Najila ma'am?
Yes, I'm here, Sushant.
Yeah, hi ma'am. So
Hi.
today your topic is doesn't life sometimes feel like that test you did not study for? I'll repeat. Doesn't life sometimes feel like that test you didn't study for? Over to you, ma'am.
I think Omar Farouk told you to give me this topic, I guess. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Thank you so much, Sushant, for this topic. I doesn't life sometimes feel like that test you did not study for? Well, to say the truth, I have to admit that I was not an A student in entire my life, except for one time, one stage in the high school somehow. I don't know how come, but I passed in an A stage. So life, it is the same. You started as the kindergarten, then you move on, and you will Maybe in kindergarten and childhood, we will not give that much slaps and that much lessons because we still don't think and don't realize and analyze the things happening around us. We just know only our family. We just know only our friends and our sisters and brother, and that's it. This is our environment. This is our community. Once we grow up in life, we will take the first and second and the third slab. So it is really, it's like the one in one stage and one time, or maybe in several time that will be look like a test that I did not study for. It remind me of a test that I really did not study for in the school, where I got really slapped by my dad at that time. And after that, I really realized that and I have to study. So after these lessons in life, I realized that yes, in each lesson of life, I will not only go over it. I have to stand up, think about it, see how could it be better, and go on afterward. After learning that lesson, although I'm learning it with a hard time, with a hard way, the same as Toastmaster sometime, it's not always easy, but still I'm learning and I'm getting it and I'm getting the idea to be more stronger and to be more harder. Over to you, tabletop master.
Thanks, Toastmaster Najila ma'am. Toastmaster Abhinav, would you like to go or after all the speakers?
Next.
Okay, fine, no props. Okay. Then next we have Veera PB. Do we have them? Veera PB.
Yes, Toastmaster
Yeah,
Sushant.
we still have them in meeting. Yeah, hi. So okay. So your topic is just a minute. Yeah, I'll read it out. When your past calls, don't answer it. It has nothing new to say. I repeat, when your past calls, don't answer it. It has nothing new to say. Over to you.
It has nothing. What is in the law?
It has nothing new to say.
Yeah. It's a very good question. It is the past is past, because if you are overthinking about the past, you are not going to achieve anything. You have to learn the lessons from past and you have to move forward. But you should not remember always to just recapping the past and you are not moving anywhere. You have to leave the past. Yeah, over to you, Sushant.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Um, Next we have Toastmaster Sherman Paris. I'm sorry if I'm spelling your name wrong. Yeah.
No, yeah.
So okay, fine. So your topic shall be, yeah. Life is full of questions and idiots are full of answers. I'll repeat, life is full of questions and idiots are full of answers. What do you say?
Yes, correct. Mr. Table Topic Master and Global Preference. Yeah, life is that like that. You have a number of questions. How you see it, how you look at the question, how you look at the word, and even idiots can answer. That's correct. Even sometimes we also get some problems. We also answers because of to motivate the your people who are working under you or me, and sometimes we do like that. But life is yeah full of questions. That's correct. So if you don't have questions, also you are not moving forward. So you have to see, you have to balance the whole. It's very difficult to strike a balance for working your personal life, your work life, your family life, or any other thing, or spiritual life also. So you have to somehow make a balance with all the questions you have. You can answer most of your questions, your life is will be successful. So even maybe idiots cannot think sometimes. That's the problem in your family. Sometimes they say, no, we don't have a problem. So they can't see there's a problem in his hand. Sometimes they don't do a job and just stay at home and try to get some people who are, even the husband is just staying at home and expecting the wife to go and work, and the feedback give their home essentials coming from the wife. So those people I can say idiots. And also if you answer the questions well, and you can have a very successful life. Over to you, Mr. Table Master.
Thank you, sir. Next, do we have Amjad Ali with us? DTM Amjad Ali? Or would you like to
Yes.
go?
Yes, I'm ready, please.
Yeah, okay, fine. So your topic is be prepared for rejection when you refuse to be manipulated. Be prepared for rejection when you refuse to be manipulated. Over to you, sir.
Sorry, your voice is breaking, Sushant. Can you repeat if you don't mind?
Yeah, I'll repeat it. Be prepared for rejection when you refuse to be manipulated. I've also posted it in the chat, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master. Be prepared for rejection when you refuse to be manipulated. How do you know my life very well without knowing me in person, Sushant? Yes, I have experienced something very closely in Toastmasters itself, by the way. That's the reason I have taken a bit of sabbatical from Toastmasters meetings. I'm attending meetings internationally, but locally, not very well. Reason being, sometimes you are trying to follow the rules, but over the rules, there are few more rules made, which sometimes you don't like, or people don't allow you to like it. That's the reason sometimes you feel you are being manipulated. And for that, of course, without any doubt, you have to prepare yourself for the rejections. And there are many rejections I have faced, and I'm completely okay. But end of the day, I'm standing for my right. I'm standing for the organization's right. I know we can make a change with different ways. And this is one of the ways, global impromptu speaking, where I can bring people live, I can learn from them, and we can still follow the rules. We can still follow the values of Toastmasters International without any doubt. But I completely agree with you. This is one of the examples. There are many, many other examples you will find in your life where you try to live life the way you want. There is a price for that. And the price is they will reject you. And same people who love you, they will say there was a mistake of loving you. They will start hating you. They will start creating distance from you. It's all right. That means you are doing something great in your life. And these people are not ready to change. And change is something which is very hard to accept in our lives. And I completely borrow your statement, completely admire your statement, completely accept your statement. Be prepared for rejection when you are refused to be manipulated. If you're ready to be manipulated, trust me, you are nothing more than a piece a piece of meat which breathes. More than that, I don't think I would say something. Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master. Over to you.
Thanks, GTM Amjad ji. Next, do we have Gavier Jatin with us? Jatin Vinayakam. Yeah, yes. Hi, Gavier Jatin. Your topic for tonight is it's now or never. I'll repeat, it's now or never. Over to you.
Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. So today my topic is it's now or never, and I totally agree to this topic because everyone, if they say in their mind, they say that they want to do it, but they're too lazy, like me. So for if you see for almost everyone in the world are like that. They never do it. They never do it. They always think that I will do it, and I will do this, but then they never do it. They'll do it like, so if you say one time I had to take tablets, but then I did not take the tablet, which suffered me a lot. So that's what I learned. It's not now or never. So if you do it now, you won't face the problems afterwards. But if you do it later, you'll suffer. You'll think that, oh my God, why didn't I do this? I could have done that. So I truly agree to this topic. Thank you, and over to you.
Thanks, Gavilier Jatin Vinakota. Next shall be Naveed, Toastmaster Naveed.
Yes,
Do we have Toastmaster Naveed? Yeah, hi sir. So your topic shall be out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. I'll repeat, out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. Over to you.
okay. Well, when we come across many experiences in life, we see that we haven't seen or we are not prepared for this situation. But when we reflect on it and think about it, and when we discuss with our seniors, colleagues, and parents, they give us the suggestions, and when we feel that they are right and they are guiding us right, so when we feel that we are not prepared, we are weak in something, we are fearful, then comes the new vision of our life, because we are very comfortable in our life. We actually try to be very comfortable in our life, and when we don't see the new things, and because we don't see the new things, life itself from somewhere push ourselves to go there, and then we see that, oh yes, this was my strength and I didn't know it. There are some, like for example, this is public speaking. I am here and many people try to come in front of people. In the initial, they were very fearful, and when they come in the public speaking seminars, and when they come on the stage, then they feel that they can improve more. They have the courage to talk with others. Then there are many things as well: how to make eye contact, how to talk with people, with and how to inform them, how to persuade them. And there are many ways to talk with people. So then they become prepared for many situations in their offices and their life as well. So then they feel that this can be our strength. So thank you very much for the good topic, Sushant. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Toastmaster Naveed. Next shall be Toastmaster Sunita, ma'am.
Yes, Sushant.
Yeah, hi, ma'am. So your topic shall be the only normal people are the ones you don't know very well. The only normal people are the ones you don't know very well. I've posted it in the chat as well.
Good evening to all my impromptu family friends. The only normal people are the ones you don't know very well. It just goes to say that everybody is slightly abnormal. There's nobody totally normal. And the grass is always greener on the other side. So people you know very well, you find faults with them. You think, they have their imperfections. That's just because you know them very well and you start taking them for granted. But people you don't know well, like the ones on Facebook that you see who are posting their holiday pictures, who are posting their happy family photos, you think, oh, they're also having such a blissful, normal life, So that's the image that you get because you don't know what's really behind the facade. So it's just our perception of things. Everything with us and close to us is not perfect. That which is distant from us and which we don't know very well is always perfect, or if not perfect, they are normal. They have a normal life. I have these many problems in life. People near me are all having problems because I know them very well. I know what goes on in their life. Everybody else has a great time in life. They are lead superb, normal lives, unlike me and my friends who have so many problems. So basically, it's just that, like the grass is greener on the other side. It's just that people who are close to us, we realize everybody has their problems. It's just that we have tinted glasses when it comes to people around us, and it's very clear when we are seeing far away. Over to you, Toastmaster Sushant.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Toastmaster Sunita, ma'am. Our next speaker shall be Gavalier Afshan Irshad. Gavalier Afshan Irshad.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, Gavalier Afshan, we can hear you. Your topic is grow through what you go through. Grow through what you go through. Over to you. I've posted it in the chat as well.
So there was, it was one fine day, and I came back from school, and I was expecting that I wanted to eat something special. But after I came back, it was none other than curd rice and sambar rice. I always started to worry. I hate food too. I don't like it. Why on earth did God create such food like this? And that day, when I went back to football class, the football sir told me to take the football, keep it on the table, and again keep it down, and again keep it on the table. I got frustrated and irritated. 3 months passed by. It was one fine day, the month of fasting. I had to get up early in the morning, eat something, eat, eat, eat food, and then starve for the whole day, and then break the fast at the evening. So after I did this for the first day, I was like, oh my god, it's so bad, I can't do this. But after 30 days, I realized the importance of having food. So after that, I realized that having curd rice and sambar rice, it's not as bad. Like, it's not a terrible punishment. It's not something which God disgraced you. It's just that you have to live by it. So this thing taught me that I not just with food, but I get. It's just like you just have to grow by it. You just can't like keep complaining and whining about like I got this thing and I did not get that, and he's luckier than me. He has a Bugatti and all the stuff. Even if you have a Maruti or a Honda car, be happy, man, because people in the road might not afford that. Because yeah, so that's why you grow with whatever you go through. So thank you, and back to you.
Thanks, Gavalier Afshan Irshad. Next, shall we have Toastmaster Dinisha, ma'am?
Yes, Gavalier, Sushant.
Yeah. Hi, ma'am. So your topic is life is short. Smile while you still have teeth. Life is short. Smile while you still have teeth. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you for the topic. Good evening to global impromptu family members. Life is very short. So why do we worry about the things we are not born to worry about? We came to the world with our previous karma or somewhat we brought to here. And there are so many things. As a child, we always laughed. We cried only when we feel hungry or when some difficulty. Other time, we always laughed. We smiled with everybody in the family and the outsiders. So why can't we continue with as adults? We have to do that. But when we grow, we make our world change because we are craving for some more things, and we always fight for that. We are thinking of that, so we do not live in the present moment. That's why we can't smile. So we worry about our past, or we are worried about our future. So we can't smile. So that makes me sad. And so what we have to do, we have to always smile. So that is good for your health and the others' health also, because you can keep the others without any making any problems. So we have to smile with whatever the people we met. We have to smile with. We should not make any problems with others, and we should not worry about our past or of the future. What we can do, we have to work hard. That is in present with a smile. Thank you, topic master today.
Thanks, Toastmaster Dinisha ma'am. It was true indeed. Next, we have DTM Jessie ma'am with us.
Yes, Sushant.
Yeah, hi ma'am. So
Hi.
your topic is create a life you don't need vacation from. Create a life you don't need vacation from. Over to you.
Fellow Toastmasters, dear guests, good evening. When vocation becomes vacation, you don't need a vacation, which means when your job is like a holiday season you enjoy, then you don't need a vacation by title, because every day that you enjoy so much. Some people go on vacation. Before going a vacation, they are stressed out. In the vacation time, they are stressed out. When they come back, they are stressed out. So what is the need of such vacation? Whereas if you do your daily life, give the time to build yourself, your heart, fill your heart with love, and give yourself entirely to the work that you do it, I think the world that we live around itself is a beautiful world that every day can be your vacation. You don't have to rush to some places to distress yourself. Because I know for sure those who run away from one place to another to distress, they come back again stressed out. So when you give and when you love what you do, you don't need a vacation. I know we all are given free ticket and a month leave to go on vacation. We go and meet our people back home, okay, to rejuvenate ourselves. That's fine. That the thing is that if you think that you are stressed out in one place and you run away to another place, you're going to be stressed out anywhere. So you have your days, you enjoy, and if you want to wish to see places and know more about it and love the places around the hometown, fair enough. So when vacation becomes a vacation, you don't need to take a vacation. Table topic master.
Wow, thanks DTM Jessie ma'am. Our next speaker shall be Toastmaster Indu ma'am. Toastmaster Indu ma'am.
Yeah, hi Sushant.
Yeah, hi ma'am. So your topic is, remember, if you cannot say something nice, make it funny. Remember, if you cannot say something nice, make it funny. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Yeah, this is such a great topic, and if this can be really implemented, if this can be practiced, then it will be so nice, because very often, you land in situations where you you have a lot of things to say, and sometimes you you need to be polite, you need to be diplomatic, and you may not always want to do that. You may want to express some things, but it's very difficult to say it in a certain way. So if you have a good sense of humor, if you have the capacity to bring humor in everything that you say, put it across in a very funny way to make the person feel nice, absolutely a gift. So I mean, yeah, that's what I want to say about it. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, ma'am. Next, we have Toastmaster Mithun Ramesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, sir. So your topic is rudeness is weak person's imitation of strength. Rudeness is weak person's imitation of strength. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Shant. The topic reflects myself. So I'm not a very brave person. I'm actually a very coward. So I get scared of everything. So the thing that I do to look brave is to be rude, is to look very like, harsh at people. That way I can get away with it, saying that don't mess with me. I'm not a coward. I'm just a brave person. But actually I'm scared. So if you see people who are confident, they live a very simple life. They have a smile on their face. I remember this incident when I was in gym, when I talked to a tall guy. Like I was having my face rude, so that I looked tough. But that guy, he showed me, he just had a smile on his face and told me, like, he was very polite. So it changes it changed the perspective in me. So often, most of the time, when people are looking very angry, or in the first instance without any reason, they're only trying to show themselves as tough, but internally they're scared of people. So the moment you have a smile on your face, it changes people around you. So have a simple successful people are the ones who are very simple, who are having a smile on their face. No, they're very confident. The people who show off, who think that they are very tough, show it in their face, are actually the ones who really don't have that courage. So over to you, table topic master.
Thanks, Toastmaster Mithun. Next, we have Toastmaster Ajay sir with us. Toastmaster Ajay sir.
Yes, Sushant, I'm here.
Yeah, hi, sir. So your topic is, you are an adult. When you get excited, just go home. I'll repeat. You are an adult. When you get excited, just go home. Over to you, sir.
When you get excited, oh, you're an adult when you get excited to just go home. I do not agree with this topic totally, Sushant. Uh, yes, probably when I was in my mid 30s, this would rather apply, but at this age in my life, I must state with candor, absolutely, that when I'm no longer an adult for a simple reason, the child and me has taken rebirth. It's reborn. And I'm really, really excited to get back home because I'm a child, not an adult. Initially, in my youth, when my children were small, I was definitely excited to go and see my children and maybe have some quality time and fun with them. So yes, to that extent, I was an adult because I was very excited to get back home to see my children. But today, no, the story is very different. Today, I'm not an adult. I'm a child, but I'm going back home because there is one special person waiting for me back home with whom I love to spend time and, well, just enjoy with her and watch and do things which I like the most. Like, for example, I will give you something, Sushant, if you can unmute yourself. Supposing you are a very angry cat, what would you do? Unmute yourself. Tell me, what would you do?
Okay.
Angry cat.
Okay.
Yes, that's what you
Okay.
do. That's the child in you. Bring out that child in you. And trust me, life is so enjoyable. Please, please, please don't grow up. Don't grow, I think, don't grow old, grow up and live your life like a child. So definitely, I am not an adult, but still I'm excited to go home, even today. Over to you, Shashank. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Toastmaster Ajay. It was an excellent topic. Also in speech. Thank you. Next, we have Toastmaster Parag with us. Toastmaster Parag, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening to Table Topic Master.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Today, your topic is every man is guilty of all the good he did not do. Every man is guilty of all the good he did not know. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, dear Toastmasters and guest members, if there are any. So, in today's this evening topic, every man is guilty of all the good he did not do. Of course, I agree with the topics that whatever the goods he's not doing is not because of one's. See, even if one is not making or contributing to any cause, that even if one is doing, or suppose you participate in an activity and there are various contribution is done by others, but you also as a cooperative persons comes for good, but that is counted. Of course, if you are not getting that satisfaction, then you are guilty. But if you are not getting the reward, the person should not feel guilty, because that what he is tried to give from their own end, and no matter whether it is being rewarded or not, because why one would feel the guilty is that they are not being rewarded. If you are want that returns from others, it means that you are not doing your part. You just wanted to do it for appreciation, and that can be a greedy things to get appreciation, and appreciation doesn't come if you are really adding value. Word of mouth doesn't stop anyone appreciating it, and that is the message I want just to carry here and there, whether it's a guilty or not. Just do your own part and appreciation will come your own way. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Parag. Next, we have Toastmaster Rohitash with us.
Yeah, Shushan.
Uh, just a minute. So today your topic is yes, I got it. It is okay if you disagree with me. I cannot force you to be right. It is okay if you disagree with me. I cannot force you to be right. Over to you.
Uh, Thank you for a nice topic, Sushant. Nice topic, Sushant. I think it is okay to be to disagree with you. No one, in fact, no one can force each other. All of us have our own ideas, our own thinking process, and we should have freedom of speech. And definitely, if we have difference of opinion, then only we can understand the different kind of perspectives of a one thing or one event. Until and unless we hear the other person or their perspective, then that till then we will be confined to our own limited thinking. And that is why I think we should increase the realm of our thinking process, and nobody can force each other. Even I think we can accept each other at the face, like he will not be speaking, but inside they will have their own thoughts of or perspective about the something. So no one can force each other, definitely. And it is very good also. I think we should inculcate a habit of having these discussions and debates and the dialogues with each other. That is the way we can enrich each other's learning. In fact, in this platform also, I think now we are collectively here together from the different areas of the world, and together we can learn from the each other, because on the some topic I might have one ideas or one perspective, but another person can put in the different perspective. uh, we both of us, we cannot force each other to our ideas, because it's a subjective thing. As I think in the last meeting also we learned, like, life is objective but we make it subjective things. So nobody is right or wrong, it's the perspective that matters. Over to you, Sushant.
Thanks, Toastmaster Rohitash. Next, okay, Amjadi, we have only one more speaker. Can we, or
Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you.
we have Abhinav ji?
Yes, please, please.
Okay, thank you, Amjad ji. Yeah, Abhinav Gaur, Toastmaster Abhinav Gaur, sir.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Should I do the timing?
Yeah. Do you want? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Savita ma'am. So, Toastmaster Abhinav ji, your topic is: don't give up on your dreams. Keep sleeping. Don't give up on your dreams. Keep sleeping. Over to you.
Wow, it's a word of wisdom. Don't give up on your dreams. Keep sleeping. Can be a title of my own biography. Yes. You know, to see dreams, basically you have to sleep. When you sleep, you see lot many dreams. And believe me, these dreams are the ignites, the small sparks, which can create a great personality in you. Because once you wake up, you'll pursue those dreams if you want to. And once Swami Vivekananda said a very good quote, which I always admire: awake, arise, and stop until you chase your dreams. That's a good thing. And the best way to follow your dream is to wake up. My dear friends, we always have lot many dreams in our life, but somehow we are sleeping. We are sleeping in our comfort zone. Yes, it is a sort of sleep which is stopping us to chase our dreams. Now, how can we break this comfort zone? I always say this thing to all my fellow members, to my teammates, that always, always, always have a plan B. See, to go ahead, at least you have to take a step. And once you take first step, you have to move your second step. That means you have to leave something behind. Then only you can move forward. So to go forward, you have to, yes, take a plan, make a plan B. And my dear friends, once you'll have a plan B, then you'll be a more confident person, a more energetic person, and a more focused person. Because you know, if you fall back, you'll have a perfect plan. So, my dear friends, to achieve your dreams, just wake up. Don't sleep. Because if you sleep, you lose one thing, that is time, and which is priceless. So, to value your time, just wake up, follow your dreams, and become the person for which God sent you over here. Thank you very much, and over to you, my dear friend, Sushant.
Thanks, Toastmaster Abhinav ji, and I believe I hand over my control to DTM Amjad Ali.
Thank you, Sushant.
Sir,
Really
up to you.
appreciate. Who would like to give a topic to Sushant Gopinath? Grab and give him a topic. I have to do the give him the topic.
Should I?
Yeah, Rotesh. Yeah, yes, Toastmaster Rotesh. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, Sushant, Toastmaster Sushant, your topic is: there is no alternate to hard work. There is no alternate to hard work, Toastmaster Sushant.
Thanks, Toastmaster Rohita. Yes, that's true. There is no alternate to hard work. Without hard work, we cannot gain something. Without doing exercise, you can't get fit. Without learning for exams, you can't score. That's how it works. We need to put in our effort. That is just like a boomerang. The way we throw the boomerang, we need to throw it so hard And that's where our hard work is needed. To throw it in the right angle, right position, right speed, so that it gets back to us even faster than we throw it. That's equal to hard work. The throwing of the boomerang is the work we do, the hard work we put in the task or the effort we need to get. And don't worry, the boomerang shall surely reach. If you put your hard work, why won't you reach the success? Why won't you get what you want? The only request is that put your hard work. That will surely get you what you want. As I told, life is a boomerang. What you give is what you get. Just like how, if you put hard work, you get the success. Toastmaster Rohitash, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sushant.
Thank you
Well
so much,
spoken.
Sushant and Toastmaster Rohitash. Really appreciate for managing this entire show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome Toastmaster Abhinav Gaur for a timing report, please. Abhinavji, over to you.
Thank you very much. So I'll share my timings on the chat box. You can check your individual timings. Everybody was almost qualified. So this is the timing report. You can check your timings, and over to you, PT Amjad.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abhinav Gaurji. Really appreciate. Can we all put our hands together to really thank Toastmaster Sushant and Toastmaster Abhinav Gaurji, and also Toastmaster Rohitashi for giving the last topic. Really appreciate for managing this entire show. It was 117th session at Global Impromptu Speaking platform. Really appreciate for making this family grow and always showing your beautiful or handsome face. Because of you, this platform is so successful and people are learning and earning respect in their lives. Really appreciate, because seriously, when we speak well, we are able to make sense and we are able to earn the respect of people. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, I will not take much of your time. Power Estimate, the host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting. Now over to each one of you to have fun for some time. Stay blessed.